Welcome to Twale TV Sport again. Welcome back. Well, incredible gunners. To be sincere, really, Arteta deserves a lot of credit than we do give this guy. I said it in the last podcast a couple of days ago that it's unfortunate that he's created such a magnificent team at the same time while we have Pep Guardiola and this sick, crazy team. So they've done it again. And this game I just watched was just so similar to the game they played against Man City at home. They were so shrewd. Okay, this is one thing you identify with top managers where they don't need to play stupid in order not to lose. I can't believe Arteta can do that. I've always believed he's just a typical attacking manager, gunslinging, attacking, everybody attacking. But when he needs to be cautious, he doesn't display it like a real pragmatic manager like Mourinho or Gareth Southgate. But they do it. They dip in. They don't make unnecessary charge towards their opponent because they know they can't afford to lose that game. And that's what they've done again today. They did it against Manchester City. So being 1-0, nobody was expecting that from Arsenal, the current Arsenal fan we've been watching. But it's intentional, according to Arteta at the post-match interview. So credit to Arteta, a great credit to this guy. And I think he only needs to win a major trophy for him to become a world-class manager. He's a top manager. So, and you need to win credible trophies, Champions League, league title, and then you become a world-class manager. But Arteta presently is displaying a world-class manager quality. I have to salute the guy. He's done incredibly well. And but then it's still, I don't know why I keep saying this. This title race is not over. Okay, there are still a couple of twists that can still happen. You have Man City going to Tottenham. Tottenham, a very expansive team. The way they play, the way they attack people, even to a fault, people have been blaming Ange Postecoglou that is so careless, that is a bad risk taker in the way he attacks. So even when Chelsea were beating them 2-0, they were 9 men down. They were 2 men down, 9v11. They were still attacking as if they were 11 players. They were still, rushing, charging at Chelsea. And it didn't take long for Chelsea to score 2 goals in extra time or so because, it's so easy to put the ball behind them and chase. So it won't change, and I expect him to be extremely expansive against City. So it's not over. We need to wait and see what happens on Tuesday, Tottenham and City. Even though most Tottenham fans would rather lose to City so they don't give the title to Arsenal. In fact, one Arsenal fan told me he would love City to beat them 15-0. Okay? And I asked him why. He said he doesn't want to take chances with the goal difference, that if they're going to beat them, they have to beat them 15-0. So there's no room for Arsenal to use the goal difference over City. That's crazy. That's terrible. Anyway, so credit to them and credit to Man U as well. They did well, but hey, would anybody praise Man U at the moment? The sad thing for me is to say again what I've been saying for the last couple of months since this rumor first came out. The speculation that Graham Potter is being linked with this Manchester United job. I don't want to keep going on about what is speculation and what is rumor, but we all know once something keeps repeating itself in the mainstream media, it's because it's what's been discussed behind closed doors. Okay? Dan Ashworth, Man U's new director of football, from Brighton to Newcastle to Man U, he's been linked. He's a close pally of Graham Potter. He knows how good he is. He knows how much contribution he put into Brighton. But excuse me, this is Manchester United. Okay? This is not Brighton. This is not Newcastle. So why people would... I'm still very suspicious about Sir Jim Ratcliffe's, direction. Even though I believe in him that he will make sensible football decisions, but the thought of Graham Potter being proposed is a joke. The magnitude of things he needs to deal with, the mess at Man U, the behind the scene mess at Manchester United is double what he couldn't deal with at Chelsea. The behind the scene rubbish mess at Chelsea that he couldn't deal with is less than what he's going to deal with. It's less than half, rather, of what he's going to deal with at United. So, and then couple that with results. He needs to win every match. And then you have the team that a big chunk of the players are being said are going to be shipped out. Come on. You need a world-class manager. Unfortunately, Ancelotti is not available. Unfortunately, you won't go for Mourinho because of some quarters of the fans who don't like it, who have believed he packs the boss, he's too pragmatic. Excuse me, Manchester United, if you want to go back to your glory days, excuse me, you need a world-class proven manager. End of story. So I'm not going to go back to Man U's problem. Let them solve their problem. I've got more problem to solve. Okay? But luckily for me, Chelsea seems to have, turned the corner. We seems to have clicked. It's only 3 games that we have played really well on top of the game. Okay? But fingers crossed, I wish we had been doing this a couple of months ago. And I'm sure most Chelsea fans will wish that the season continues longer than next weekend. So that's that on Arsenal and Man U. But the twist that I would love to talk about is very simple. You have you have Arsenal meeting Everton, final game of the season. Anything can happen there. Everton are on some crazy form, serious form, and they're very physical. Okay? Not that Arsenal are short in that department. They are physical, but you can't compare Arsenal's physicalness to Everton's. No way. Everton would have that edge over them because of their style of play. They lump it forward and they're ready to rugby tackle you, whatever it takes to get that ball. Even second ball, the drop ball, they have people waiting for it. Is Arsenal going to be ready for that final game of the season? But then that's one twist. Before then, we have Tottenham and City on Tuesday. A lot of twists can happen. Man City can get beaten at this stage of the season. And the only team that can really shake them is a team that's got nothing to lose. That's throwing everything in the fire. And Tottenham are going to do that on Tuesday. Let's wait and see. We have Tuesday. And then we have City playing West Ham. Final game of the season. Where that sounds very obvious. They're going to trash West Ham. Okay? But it's the Tottenham game against City and the Arsenal game against Everton that we could experience something that could change the direction of this titleship. Anyway, hasta la vista, people. I thought I just need to come touch base after the game to update us on that game. We would have been end of the season live interactive stuff just before next weekend. When that would happen during the week, I don't know, but we'll keep you posted. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and hasta la vista, people. Ciao.
It's Wale.